Hello everyone, this video is on the lower course of the river. Upper course and middle course already I discussed in previous two videos. This is I am making on the lower course of a river. So what are the landforms that we can see in the lower course? Already we know. Once again I am showing you. The landforms we can see in the lower course of a river are estuary and delta. Though floodplain and natural levees can be seen in the lower course some of the time, but mainly we will see the estuary and the delta. Delta also can be divided into three types according to its structure, that is arcuate delta, bird's foot delta and the cusped delta. These are the three types of delta. According to the structure we can divide it. The first one, how delta forms. In the lower course of the river, the slope of the land decreases remarkably. This causes the river to become sluggish. Due to reduced carrying capacity of the river, most of its load is ultimately deposited into the sea, into which it flows. The deposition sometimes build up fan-shaped alluvial cone on its mouth and is called a delta. As deposition goes on the river mouth, the river is forced to divide into several channels, each of which repeatedly divides. All these channels are called distributaries. This river is called braided river. Ganga-Brahmaputra delta, the largest delta in the world, presents all these features. Delta looks like a Greek word. Okay, so it is delta, and in Bengali it is looks like ba. In Bengali letter ba and Greek letter delta, so it is known as delta, a triangular fan-shaped landforms. Now delta vary in size, shape, growth and importance. Delta can be classified into several types. Number one, arcuate delta. It looks triangular like the letter delta of the Greek alphabet, and the delta of Ganga-Brahmaputra river, which is the largest in the world. The delta of the Nile river are example of such type of deltas. Other name of the fan-shaped triangular delta is arcuate delta. The next one is bird's foot delta. The delta of Mississippi river is of this type. The delta looks like a bird's foot with several main branches extending into the sea like a foot of a bird. The other name of the bird's foot delta is digitate delta. I am showing you the picture so that you can understand easily. The next one is cusped delta. A cusped delta is formed when a river drops sediment onto a straight shoreline with strong wave. Accretion and progradation of sand and shingle, they extend outwards in the tooth-like projections at their mouth. Example, the delta of Ebro of Spain. I am showing you the examples with pictures. Next, the conditions. What are the conditions are favorable for formation of a delta? All the rivers in the world do not have deltas. At their mouths, there are certain conditions which can help to form a delta. These conditions are: there should be active vertical and lateral corrosion in the upper course of the river for providing an extensive supply of sediments of the delta formation. Now what is corrosion? I said I will discuss in a video that all the formation of how river works. That time you can get the definition of corrosion. Number two conditions, the coast should be tide-laced and sheltered. Number three, the rate of the removal of load to the sea should be less than the rate of the deposition of sediments at the mouth of the river. Number four, the sea adjoining the delta should be shallow so that easy washing away of the sediments is not possible. Number five, the river should have large number of tributaries for easy supply of load. Number 6, the river should be long enough to bring large amount of load to the mouth. Number 7, there should be no large lakes in the river course to drain off the sediments. Number 8, there should be no strong current at the river mouth to wash away the sediments. Number 9, the slope of the coastal areas should be so gentle that it enables rivers to become sluggish and deposit sediments. Number 10, there should be minimum mixing of fresh water from the other sources at the river mouth. Saline water of the sea helps in delta formation. So there are 10 conditions which can help in the formation of a delta. That's why we cannot see delta on every river, on the mouth of every river of the world. Now, Sundarban, which is located in the delta of the three rivers Ganga, Brahmaputra and Meghna, with an area of approximately 9,630 square kilometer. It is world's largest contiguous mangrove forest and is designated as UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is a delta. Next is how global warming affecting this large area enormously. That I am giving a paragraph, giving a note. Global warming on large scale has affected this region enormously. The effects of the global warming. Number 1, increasing temperature. The temperature of waters in the Sundarbans has increased at an alarming rate of 0.5 degrees centigrade per decade, causing harm to its aquatic life and health of the mangrove forest. In per decade, per 10 years, the temperature of the water is increasing 0.5 degree centigrade. So it's become more and more hot, and the lives living here in the mangrove forest or in the sea cannot adapt themselves. Next, the span of summer season has increased while that of winter season has decreased. 2. Rising the sea level due to the melting of ice sheets has led forests forest submergence of various islands in Sundarbans. Moreover, the plants in the mangrove forest are becoming shorter and narrower with the fewer branches, resulting in lower rates of the photosynthesis necessary for their regeneration. Next, increase in the intensity and occurrence of cyclonic storm has become a serious problem. The occurrence of cyclones Ayla in 2009 and Amphan in 2020 had devastated the land. Number 4, rise in the salinity due to the decrease of fresh water runoff has affected mangrove growth and soil fertility. So agriculture is also suffering from poor and crop yield. Due to the global warming, rainfall has become erratic and hence forced change in the agricultural pattern is causing the low crop yield or crop failure. Number 6, the intrusion of saline water causes severe stress on the availability of drinking water too. So, one of the important delta region of Ganga, Brahmaputra and Meghna river, which is Sundarban, is affecting due to the global warming in various perspectives, and which all are negatives. So, this area is in danger, we can say. This is the video on the lower course of a river. Next, I will discuss the work of a river in my next video. Thank you for watching.